Hi there. For this video I'm just going to talk briefly about our Skype group for social anxiety. Now our Skype group has been a group we set up probably around, I'm going to say 3 years ago. It may have been a little longer, a little more, but it was about 3 years ago, and it's been running every Sunday since. What it is, it's a group where we get together to share, learn, listen and help each other overcome social anxiety. Many of us in the group are going through a program by Dr. Thomas Richards called Overcoming Social Anxiety Step by Step, but it is not a mandatory part of the group. What we use the group for is just to talk about how our week went, to be accountable for our goals, to set up some strategies and objectives, just to talk. We also use it as a behavior. One of the main things that I initially thought about setting up a Skype group for is to be able to do some of the behavioural exposures that it talks about in the Overcoming Social Anxiety program, as well as many other programs. Exposure therapy or behavioural experiments are one of the main things that we use to overcome social anxiety. It's actually how we act, or what we do when we go out into the world, when we face our fears. So before facing those fears fully in the real world, we'll say, we can actually face those fears in a behavioral group. Now that might include such things as just reading a script. It may be reading a handout. It may be doing an impromptu speech. It may be doing karaoke. It could be games. Just some things to to get your anxiety level up a little bit and to help you realize that it's no big deal, and to grow on your hierarchy and move up to more difficult things. And the purpose of it is so we can then take it out into the real world with less anxiety, so we'll be more likely to face some of those fears. An example might be public speaking. It's probably a lot easier to start off in a behavioral group, read a script or read a handout, and then even give a speech in the group before you actually take it out and do it at your school, at your college, at Toastmasters, or at an event like TED. So that's just an example, but the whole purpose of the group is to get us to do some of those exposures. So some other things we might try is just some impromptu questions to get us thinking on our feet. And of course all of these activities, you have to remember, are voluntary, and we do them on a basis as we become comfortable with them. Everyone has the right to decline anything. There's no pressure. There might be some encouragement, but there's no pressure. If you don't want to do something, if you're not ready to do something, you don't have to do it. So yeah, we also have, with that group, we also have a social anxiety forum. So just a little message where we can ask questions and share things throughout the week. So it's a great venue for people that don't have access to a local behavioral group. Social anxiety is one of those things where it's hard to get people out and get together and be social. Some people may find it a little bit easier on Skype. So I encourage you, if you're shy or suffering from social anxiety, just give us a try. I will put the links down below. We do, like I was saying earlier, have the calls right now on Sunday at 6:30 EST. We have the forum available around the clock, and that is all I can think of for right now. Any other questions you may have about the groups, or what you can do to sign up, or how you can contribute, please just chat below or send me a message and we will get it answered for you. Thanks for listening, and give us a try if you like.